Thanks for finding Like a Hawk. Hope the week's been going well for all of you so far. Today is Wrestling Wednesday, which means it's time to break something. We are going to be breaking open a box of 2018 Road to Wrestlemania. I figured since we've been on the road the last 2 weeks, we can stay on that road. Going up to 2018, which I have yet to break, so I don't own any of this product yet, so this is going to be fun. It's also going to be a mini Hawk to the rescue because Nick Rad is missing a base card of Luke Gallows and Seth Rollins, so hopefully we can hit both of those for Nick Rad. And I also have a Royal Rumble giveaway, which I'm going to get into as I break the product. So 2 hits, 1 autograph guaranteed. I don't know if these are on card like the 2019s are, so we're going to have to see what we get. 24 packs, 2 hits, so let's get into it. So again, we have the Royal Rumble on Sunday. I'm recording this as SmackDown is being filmed, so I don't know if something's going to be changing with the matches. Have to watch that after I'm done here. But we're going to set these aside here. So it looks like we have some Andre the Giant tribute cards that are in here. Okay, so the Royal Rumble contest is going to be for some of these 101s. So this is just an example of it. So this is a 101 Kofi Kingston with the blank back. Has the 101 right there. You're also going to get the certificate of authenticity. So I have 3 101s left. However, since I only had 3 101s, I just went out and bought some more. So I was able to get some 101s of the new 2019 Road to WrestleMania set. And I have some 101 AJ Styles coming, along with some 101 Braun Strowmans. And I even have some 101s of the Identity Crisis of the new Legends set. So you're going to be able to pick any of those 101s, or you can always pick something off the Hit It Forward list if you win. So let me tell you how to enter the contest, what you're going to need to do in order to enter. Let's just open up one of these and see what these look like first. So we got the Asuka. So we got a green and a gold. There's going to be the base right there. Nice Asuka. Have the gold Triple H. So it looks like the bronzes are back. So this is going to be a bronze Bray Wyatt defeating Randy Orton in House of Horrors. That was a very weird match, but Bray Wyatt got the win. Then we got Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins reuniting. Goldust turning on R-Truth. Got the Hall of Fame and Kevin Owens. All right, so how you enter the Royal Rumble contest. There's going to be a total of 6 points. So I need you to do 2 different lines here. You got AJ Styles and Braun Strowman. So the first thing is you're going to pick the winner of both the men's Royal Rumble and the winner of the women's Royal Rumble. On top of that, you're also going to write in what number entry was the winner, what number entry did the winner come from. So for instance, if you think Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble, then you're going to pick where you think he's going to be entered. So if you'll say, okay, Roman Reigns, spot 18. So that means you're thinking Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble and he's going to be entering the Rumble at pick 18. On top of that, you're going to do that for women's and men's. And then on top of that, you're going to also tell me who you think is going to last the longest in the Rumble match. So for men's and women's, you can put men's, then just put who's going to win, the entry number where you think they're going to win, and then who's going to be in the longest, who's going to be able to last the longest in the Royal Rumble match. So that's going to be men's and women's. So there's going to be a total of 1 point for each. So if you pick the Royal Rumble winner for men's, you're going to get a point. If you pick the spot, even if you don't pick who the winner actually is, but if you pick the number of the spot that actually gets the winner of the Royal Rumble, that's going to be a point. And then you're also going to get, you could get another point for saying who's going to be in the Royal Rumble the longest. So I'm going to pick the top 2 people that are going to be getting, they're going to have the highest point total at the end of both of those. And we are going to give them one of those cards. Your choice, winner's choice. The person who has the most points is going to be the first pick in case there's people want the same card. And then we'll go from there. If it's the same people that want the same card, then we'll just do a random for to determine it. So that's 2 of the cards. However, there's a 3rd card up for grabs, and it has something to do with Kofi Kingston. So, as you may know, if you're a wrestling fan, you know that Kofi Kingston always comes up with a way to survive being eliminated that first time around. So I believe last year he hopped around and put his foot on a plate of pancakes. And then the New Day were able to prop him up and put him back in the ring before he was eliminated. So I need you to tell me, and this is going to be just totally out of, this is going to be just for the 3rd card. So the first 2 are going to be that point system, but the 3rd card is only going to be for, you tell me how Kofi Kingston is going to avoid being eliminated the first time around. So that's going to be the 3rd card. So we have, this is an on-card auto. Nice. Okay, so this is a Nikki Cross on-card auto. Just brought up to, I don't even know, she's popping her head in SmackDown and Raw, so I have no idea which brand Nikki Cross is actually supposed to be in. So nice Nikki Cross auto. Not numbered, doesn't look like, so it looks like a base auto. Not bad. I do not have a Nikki Cross auto, so I will definitely take that for the PC. All right, and we're going to still get one more hit somewhere in here. Got the Raw, Baron Corbin, and then those 2. So just quickly going over it again, I'm going to be able a chance to win. There's going to be 3 people that get cards. The first 2 cards are going to be whoever gets the most points. And again, you get a point by telling me if the correct winner of each men's and women's Royal Rumble. You get a point if you tell me where the winner's entrant number is. And then you're also going to get a point if you tell me who lasts the longest in each of the Rumbles. So somehow put that in the comments so that I know which one you're picking, either the winner or who's going to last the longest. And then for the 3rd line, you could just tell me how you think Kofi Kingston is going to avoid being eliminated. And if anybody is correct, whoever is correct with how Kofi Kingston is going to figure that out, I'll just do a random and we'll pick the top person will get his or her choice of a card. So there could be a potential 3 cards being given out for a Royal Rumble. And I hope this makes it a little more interesting when you're watching the Royal Rumble to kind of see, you have some skin in the game, so to speak. So there we have a bronze right there. So hopefully it should make watching the Rumble more fun. I'll tell you now, I think my choices, if I had to bet, I would think for the Royal Rumble, the winner is going to be Seth Rollins. I'll say pick number 18 for Seth Rollins. And then I will say, wow, who's going to last the longest? That is a good question. Well, I don't know who they've really been propping up for Raw. You know what? I will say Andrade Cien Almas to be the one that has the most time spent in the ring. Let's go with that. He did fairly well last year. I think he lasted a half hour. So I'm going to go with that. There's a nice bronze Roman Reigns facing Undertaker. As far as the women's, I'm going to go with Charlotte Flair. I'll say pick number 23. And I will say for whoever lasts the longest. Let's go with maybe a newcomer. I just can't see Lacey Evans being that person. That was the first name that came to mind. You know, what the heck? Let's go with Nikki Cross as being the person that I think is going to last the longest. So those would be my 6. How Kofi Kingston is going to avoid elimination. Wow. Both feet have to touch the floor. That is a good, there's a nice session for the PC. Big cast right there. I don't know. I have to think about that for Kofi, how he would be able to survive. I wonder, I don't know if this has happened before, where someone is eliminated, they're on the ground, and he lands on their body so that he doesn't, his body or feet, both feet don't hit the floor because he's on top of somebody else that got eliminated. I don't know if that's happened yet, so I'll go with that. A nice Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt for the PC. Have the Andre the Giant Hall of Fame. So those would be my, those are going to be my picks. So for in the comment, I would put men's Seth Rollins 18, and then Andrade lasting longest or something like that. And then for women, I would put Charlotte 23, Cross lasting longest, and then, you know, in the third line, Kofi, I don't know, I guess landing on someone outside and jumping back in. So yeah, so I'm kind of interested to see what people think. What is, nice Bailey there, Bailey, Baron Corbin. What is everyone's match that they're looking forward to? I mean, it looks like they're leading up to a Rousey Lynch match of some sort. Now they're even talking about a triple threat with Charlotte, Becky, and Rousey. It's going to be interesting how they get to that point. I don't see Sasha Banks winning and beating Rousey. I'm figuring they're going to try to make Sasha look strong before, hopefully before Bailey and her win the first ever women's tag belts. That would be incredibly awesome because those are my two favorite women right now, as you can tell from the pennants. Other matches, Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor. People are calling that Finn Balor is going to win. I just think there's so much money in a Brock Lesnar match that I don't know if you can have Finn Balor win, but they're hyping up this David and Goliath type of thing. There's Nikki Bella and John Cena. They're hyping that up, and I like that Daniel Bryan monster video that they did, and in that video, it kind of led up to things. It wasn't like, hey, we're just going to tell you this is a David Goliath. We're going to show you that it's David and Goliath, and the fans are going to get behind the person that, you know, ultimately is going to win. But, oh, nice, Seth Rollins. So this is one of the cards that Nick Rad needed. So that's one down. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do with the Finn Balor-Lesnar match. I'm fully expecting Lesnar to retain, but I would love it, totally love it, if Finn Balor does get the belt off of Lesnar. Bryan versus Styles, I really don't see AJ winning the belt again. And there we go. So Luke Gallows. So we got both cards for Nick Rad. So very nice. So that will complete that. I'll have to send that off to him. Yeah, I see Daniel Bryan winning, holding on, maybe even facing, like I said, you could do Bellas on each side of the ring if you do like a Daniel Bryan, John Cena. Rousey Banks, again, I think Ronda's going to win. Asuka Lynch, definitely think Asuka is going to win that. I don't think they'll put the belt on Lynch since she really doesn't need it. She's over with the crowd. And you can just put her in any match and the match is going to be successful. So this looks like almost a doubles pack of some of the cards that I got before there. 3 packs remaining. All right, we have The Bar versus The Miz and Shane McMahon. I guess we're leaning towards The Miz and Shane because The Bar doesn't really need the title. They've had it before. I don't know who you'd have against. I don't know who you'd have against Miz and Shane at WrestleMania. If they have the belts, who would that be? Maybe, I don't know, maybe like a fatal 4-way tag match or a four-person tag match. Yeah, so we'll have to see. Still looking for our second hit out of the box. John Cena, Tyler Breeze. Wow. Okay, we got we got 2 autos, and they're both of Nikki Cross. So that is interesting. I'm assuming this is either out of 50 or 25. That's pretty nice. Get 2 autographs in a box. If anybody's opened 2018, let me know how rare that was to get 2 autos in the same box. So this is out of 50. So this is going to be 12. You can see that with the yellow, 12 out of 50 there. So, wow, that's not bad. So we got a double dose of crazy. So now I might be able to trade one of these Nikki Crosses. So there's both of the signatures, if you wanted to see the difference between them, or even the difference between the blue and the gold. So that's kind of interesting. I guess I think the title for the video is going to be double crossed. Yeah, and then Rusev and Nakamura. I'm guessing Rusev is going to keep it. I thought he was kind of injured. I don't know if he's still injured, but he was. Nakamura kind of had the belt for a while, didn't do much with it. So, yeah, I don't see them putting the belt back on to Nakamura. And then Buddy Murphy in the four-person or four-way match, I don't see him losing the belt. So let me know. Again, the contest is in the comments. You're going to pick who you think is going to win the Rumble, what entry number is the winner going to come out of, and then who is going to last the longest in each of the Rumbles. So you're going to have 6 things for there. The winner of the men's, the winner of the women's, the entrant number of the winner in the men's, and the entrant number of the winner of the women's. And then you're going to have who lasts the longest in the men's and the women's. And then the third thing you're going to do is how is Kofi Kingston going to avoid elimination the first time in the Royal Rumble. And the winners are going to get either a 1 of 1 that they're going to get to choose from, or you can pick anything from the Hit It Forward list. So to recap, we got the 2 cards that Nick Rad needed. So these are going to go off to Nick Rad. Congratulations. I will put a link to his channel as well because he does wrestling breaks and has a nice wrestling channel. And then our 2 hits were 2 autos. So how great is that? And both of Nikki Cross, who just got called up. So that is kind of cool. This Nikki Cross blue is out of 50. This is 12 out of 50. And then this is going to be the regular base. So you get to see the differences between the two. So that is kind of cool. Entries are going to be, you have to put the entries in by, let's say, 10 p.m. Saturday night, because sometimes spoilers can come out Sunday, and I don't want to have people have an advantage if you wait until that day. So entries are going to be needed by Saturday. I'm also going to put into the comments when there's going to be a cutoff for entries, so you know that those are going to be done. So I appreciate you checking out this video. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to be part of the giveaway and if you want to be part of this Royal Rumble contest, you have to be a sub. Feel free to tell me about your hits in the comments. Always love to hear about those. And, of course, there's social media, Instagram and Twitter, @LikeAHawkCards, all one word. I hope you have a lot of fun watching the Royal Rumble. Good luck to everybody entering the contest. And as always, I hope you have a lot of luck in your next break. And thanks for watching Like a Hawk.